What's up guys, my name is Raptor, and today I'm bringing you a really quick tutorial on how to disable the UI, or the HUD as you might also call it, in Watch Dogs. Now you might want to do this for a couple of reasons. Firstly, it does offer a much more immersive gameplay experience, and secondly, if you want to record some kind of cinematic footage, then it's very useful for getting rid of all of that unnecessary clutter around the edges of the screen. So the way we're going to do this is go into this file, the gamer profile. You'll find this in your documents in My Games, Watch Dogs, on your C drive. I'll put the full file path both on the screen now and in the description down below so that you can easily find it. And what we're going to want to do is open this up in a notepad, and you'll see a whole load of settings that the game is going to launch with by default. And what we're interested in is a few lines down. There are a whole load of graphics settings. Now by default, when you first open this up, everything on this line should have an =1 after it. But as you can see, I've turned some of them down to 0, so in order to achieve the look that I showed you in the intro of this video, you want to leave gamepad vibration at 1, and if we scroll across, we want to also leave difficulty level. We don't want to change that number, but everything else in between those two we want to turn down to 0, so you're going to need to go in and manually edit the number between the quotation marks. I would definitely recommend saving the unaltered version first as a notepad somewhere else, so that you can easily go back to it and just copy and paste and change your settings around that way, because I'm guessing a lot of you won't want to play with these settings on permanently. But yeah, you just go in, simply change all these numbers to 0, and then if you save the notepad and simply open up Watch Dogs again, it will boot with these settings and you will get the look that I showed in the video. One useful tip is if you actually want to try and play the game with these settings on for that immersive experience, maybe you decided you don't really need the map and that kind of thing and a whole load of other stuff, one of the things you might want to leave on is the reticle, so that you can actually easily aim your guns and still pull off accurate shooting. And use reticle here, that's the one that governs whether the reticle appears or not. So if you change this to a 1, then you'll get the little dot in the middle of the screen, but of course you'll still leave everything else off for that immersive gameplay experience. So there you go guys, that's how you disable the UI or the HUD in Watch Dogs. Pretty useful if you're planning on making any kind of cinematic videos, or if you just want that immersive experience. I'm actually working on a little Watch Dogs cinematic film currently using these settings to get some really nice cinematic shots of Watch Dogs. It's a beautiful game on PC, and so I thought I'd take advantage of that and show it off in a little film that I'm currently working on. So if you guys are interested in that, then be sure to stay tuned, hit that subscribe button. If you're new around here, consider liking the video and sharing this around, because I think other people might be interested in knowing how to do this as well. It's pretty easy, but I would definitely recommend you back up the original settings before you mess around with this kind of thing, otherwise it could go slightly wrong. Other than that guys, I hope you're enjoying Watch Dogs. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.